Hello? Jesus. All right. Hi. OBS switched everything to default. So, my bad. My bad. I thought I unmuted and OBS was like, tricked you. Tricked you. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. But hello. How are we doing, guys? Good morning. Dude, I know. I was like, why? Why? The one thing I didn't test was my mic because I was already late. Oh, this is actually a sick angle. Wait, hold on. How y'all doing? What's happening? Good morning. I've been up for a full 30 minutes. Flapjack's freaking out because normally I play with him when I wake up and have my coffee, but nope, not today. Y'all got my attention. So if you hear screaming in the background, just know it's him. But hello, how we doing? Also, thank you for we do the 50, can I math? 53 months short. I appreciate it. And thank you for the hydrate cheese. I super appreciate it. Speaking of which, you should all be drinking water too. How's it going? What is happening? I'm real tired. I could not, for reasons I don't know, sleep last night until like 6 a.m. which is normally when I get up. So, yeah. Which I'm not surprised that's the case that happened. I was like, I'll just feed Flapjack and then I'll go back to bed until my alarms go off in like 30 minutes. You know, this morning I'll allow it because I'm counting coffee as water. So, proceed, Warden. Proceed. Yes, sir. What? Come here. I'm sorry. Has water in it. It's made with water. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I did drink actual water for the hydrate though, cheese. Don't worry. Okay. So I'm gonna check a few things since everything was set to default. Because I want to make sure not everything is set to default. So give me a second. Okay, I think we should be good. Perchance. Anyway, today we're going exploring. I've done a lot on Skyblock. We have a new iron farm, which I need. Oh, that guy's just doing spins. We have lava. Yes. We have villagers. I don't know what you're doing. My God. I have cats on cats. We have a mob farm. We also have a staircase to the roof. We're not going up there. I do have silk touch for 6 emeralds. Yes, sir. 7 emeralds. All right, you changed it. I was trying to get mending and or mending for cheap. This is Jerry. We have vines, we have dripstone, cactus. I have quite a few trees. We might also do some excavating for gravel. But I have jungle trees, I have mangrove, I have dark oak, I have birch, I have cherry. I technically have moss, so I have azaleas, I have pale oak, I have oak. I have spruce. How's it hanging? He and I almost got into a kerfuffle. It's fine. So I do have a lot of stuff. I want to see if we can find a deep dark. Because I want soul soil. So we can make another big boy. Like a basalt stone cobble generator, right? That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't know if we're going to get that. If we can't find anything, then we'll probably do excavating of trail ruins because I have a lot of trail ruins. I found a lot of them. This map is gonna give me an aneurysm. Everything's in the goddamn ocean. Everything's ocean. Ocean, ocean, ocean. There's 15, just so we're aware, there is 15 guardians. Hold on, I'm gonna sleep real quick so we can see. I have 15 guardian temples. Alright? So, not that. That. Gimme. We obviously have these two. There's a trial chamber behind it. There's 3 more behind that. So that's 5. If we go out this way, there's 2, 3, 4. And then we have 5. That guy's dying. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I believe. And then we have... There might be more back this way. Then there's a bunch over in that corner. I've mostly explored this side, which is... Hold on. That is the southeast corner. So there's between 12 and 15. I think I counted 15 last time. But everything's a goddamn ocean. It's a goddamn ocean. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to build here. But I will need basalt. So we gotta find a deep dark, which means we're going that way because that's the only side that has land. But I gotta organize my life. Well, hello there. How you doing? No, I need that actually. Come here. Keep the stick, no, keep the stick. Keep the stick, no, keep the stick. Okay, that I'm gonna. My brain is not working because it's early. Hallelujah. I'm having a breakdown. I'm sorry. Oh, we do have Timmy, Tommy, and Bobby back. I did pick them up from daycare. So I didn't leave them. I should trade with you, actually. So I didn't leave them to go get milk and cigs like I said. I did, however, contemplate it. So... Don't go to your city. Chat, we're going to Warden City. Okay, now I got food. We're gonna go rob him. I mean, what? Huh? You have a city? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna... I really want to take... Okay, I'll take these. God, I hate the inventory in this. No, you gotta stay here because I need to take a crafting bit. Where? Thank you. I need this one. Okay, I need to get a different pickaxe though. So you go. No, yeah, I mean, I guess so. You go there. My life is a disaster. Do, 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 do. All right. I'm really gonna enjoy having streams before work versus after work. Not gonna lie, after work had no energy. Before work, all the energy / slightly loopy. So, you know, Queen of Disaster. I'm gonna have to inform you guys, like I do with a lot of my coworkers. I don't know the names of songs. I don't know movies like that. I can't hold on to any relevant information worth a damn. If it's useless information, I got that on lock. Anything that could be helpful? Pff, nope, absolutely not. I ain't got jack diddly. I've never listened to a lot of Lana Ray songs. It's not my vibe. I'm gonna switch out this axe, actually. Actually, can I heal this axe with iron? I always forget that's a possibility. I mean, I could. You do like by her? That's fair. I know there's a couple that I like of hers. I just don't remember what they're called, and I often forget they're her songs. If that makes sense. Do I not have an anvil? Do you have the anvil? Hello? I thought I made one. Yeah. So I'll be listening to it. People are like, oh, I love Lana Ray. And I'm like, huh? Who? Wait, oh, okay. All right. I got iron for days. That's a very roundabout way to do that. But, whatever. In you go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yay! It lives. Have fun, make good choices. I believe in you. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I don't think so. I am gonna have to burn through all the slabs first before I can convert anything else into slabs. And that's fine. Right, thank you for the lurk. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do another double check. I got my bed. I got 2 sources of food. I got water. I got arrows. I got a bitchin' bow, which is what I would name this if it would let me, but I don't think it will. Got a crafting bench. I got plenty of stuff. Axe, iron pick. You can't go in there. Splat. Blah, 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 blah. No. No, sir. Flapjack likes to sit in front of a closet and scream because it's one of the few doors in my apartment he's not allowed in. And so when he's not getting his way, he goes over there and throws a hissy fit. And that's what he's doing. He also likes to stuff his toys under that door, so I have to open it. That way he can try and get in there. And I fear that's what he's done because I haven't seen Squidward in a while. He's so petty. He had to go to the vent the other day because he stopped eating his food because he stopped liking the variety in which I was giving him. I thought something was terribly wrong. My vet was like, have you tried different food? And gave him some and he ate it. I was like, you brat. Dude. He's so picky. He's so needy. I wanted to go get him a friend today with some of my friends. We were supposed to go to the shelter, the pound. But I have to work earlier than anticipated, so that's not happening. So this is gonna be a short stream, by the way, chat. It's gonna be a short stream. Cause I gotta work later. So, you know, I want to drink coffee, but I'm so afraid to let go of the mouse. Is what it is, yeah. It also doesn't help that I woke up late. And that you can't get soul sand or soul soil from a trail ruin, can you? No. Come on, brain, get it together. Get it together. We're looking for a deep dark. A deep dark. We're looking for a deep dark. Doo doo. Alright. Just so we're aware, I don't think we're gonna find one. I need to readjust my So I have to stop readjusting as much. There we go. There we go. Now I can drink coffee and be fine. Okay. It's gonna be a long day, chat. It's gonna be a long day. Gonna stream, gonna work, and then go to a play. And no, I won't tell you which one. Why? It is gonna be fun. But I'm gonna be out and about for like 12 hours. And I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Can I stop drifting? Hello? Come on now. Also, I'd like to point out, hello, Travis, how are you? I've gotten more done in 100 days than I did in 300 days in the last world. Just so we're aware. We're only on day 96. And the only thing I'm missing that I got from, like, that I did in the last world was I built a house. That's it. Everything else took 300 days. And in this one, it took me 100. Oh my god, I scared myself. I'm not looking at chat anymore. You guys are on your own. Ethel, hello. How are you? Hi. Hi. What is happening? Oh yeah. I'm hoping by next week I can have all the overlays and stuff done for stream. Because let's be real, they need to get done. There might also be a long stream next week with that in mind, where I prove I don't know how to do digital art. And we do a lot of drawing and we do a lot of questionable art. The Netherlands? Ooh, that sounds like so much fun. The Netherlands always seems so pretty. I'm jelly. I'm super jelly. Yeah, how was it? Give us details if you're okay with giving us details. Yeah, it might be on Tuesday. Because if things go well, I won't have to work next Tuesday. But, what'd you bake? What'd you bake? Ooh, lemon cheesecake sounds so good. God damn. That sounds wonderful. God, I'm jealous. For dessert flavors and two loaves? Oh, two little... I know what you mean by question mark with loaves, because focaccia is flat. Two bricks of focaccia. Well, they're not bricks because they're soft, but you get what I mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oy. Nope, that one. Right. We do have that there. I'm wondering if I go out... I might turn and go out that way there. Oh. Yes, please. I will take a recipe. Drop it in food. If you're comfortable with that. Oy. I'm tired. I am a little worried about how close I'm gonna have to get to the pale oak. Why does this look like an ice cream cone? Ooh, that's gonna be a good source. Ooh, those are gonna be good sources for lots of things. Okay, I don't like having that on. It hurts my eyeballs. I know you can see better, but I can't, and I'm the driver. Do you guys, when you guys were kids, did your dad ever yell at you about turning the light on in the car when he was driving at night? Or is just me? Because that I just gave dad right there, and I was like, oh, fuck, I sound like my dad when we go on road trips and I would turn on the light. That's illegal. You blind the other drivers. In today's modern era, they blind us with their stupid halo lights. Their halogen lights. I don't want to trigger. Dude, I hate the new lights. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna go. Like, I understand the theory is you can see better, but only if you're the only driver on the road. I miss when everything was tinged orange. Yeah. I miss the old lights. You know? Like, LEDs are great for power consumption and things like that. But the cool lighting, the way they operate, it's just, ugh. Ugh. They hurt my eyeballs. I'm a warm light girly. But on a busy street, bruh. When you're in a little car and there's a big truck behind you or a bus and their headlights go, hello! And you can't see jack diddly shit besides the fact they're behind you. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Like, man. The amount of times I have to flip my rear view mirror at night so that I don't get blinded is crazy. And to the point I wish my side mirrors did the same. But nope. Nope. Whenever I bridge like this, I constantly want to look behind me because I always think I've gone farther than I have. Dude. Especially when, like, it's only, like, you and one other person on the road and they could easily go around and they're just up your tailpipe. And you're like, bro, go around. Oh, Travis wears his sunglasses at night. Travis wears his sunglasses at night. Back into their eyes. I don't have that kind of time or patience at night. Because, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm going home from work. I'm like, I just want to get home. Leave me alone. I don't have the energy to be a jerk back. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what you should do. Because it forces the driver to want to go around you instead of you putting yourself in a dangerous situation. Because that's what you learn if you ever, like, learn how to ride a motorcycle and you go to, like, a riding class. That's what they'll tell you. If people are getting too close to you, you should slow down so that they'll go around you. Or make a turn. But that last one's mostly for motorcycles. Just to get you out of an unsafe situation where you will not be paint on the sidewalk. So, but you should. But I also don't understand why people are so aggressive about it. Calcite. I saw something over. Oh, there it is. Hello, gold. More calcite. For a long time. Do it. It's fun. And you're like, yeah, sucker. Now I'm gonna go back to speeding. Whee! The worst part is when you accidentally pass them and they get behind you again and you're like, dang it! I've made a mistake. No! That happens a lot to me. Because for some reason, there's so many old people. There's so many. Holy moly. Thank you for the 50 months, Cheese. What the heck? Good. Yeah. Long rides are like really good for clearing your head. Especially if you have a long stretch of open road. Not so much if you're like in a city where it's busy because you got to pay more attention. But like if you can just go for like a long stretch and there's barely anybody around, it's nice to just be like, yeah, and zone out. I will say after a long ride though, your body, if you have old injuries, will remind you that they exist. Just so we're aware. Ooh, hello. Hello. Like, if you go for like 4 or 5 hours, you will have sat for a long time on something that is vibrating, which will vibrate your body. And when you get off it, your legs will be like, what the heck was that? And if you have back problems, your back will be like, oh my god, what the fuck? So just know that. And then you stretch and you're like, that was worth it. That was worth it. The only thing that also happens, this mostly happens when I was riding dirt bikes, is my throttle hand would get stuck. Like I wouldn't be able to open my fingers. So I'd have to knock my hand off and then massage it. I never had that really happen with street riding, but if you have injuries, pack Advil for your drives. We. Everything's in ocean. We're in a river, chat. During long drives, yeah. You need to, especially like if you're not used to riding long hours. Excuse me. Life is an ocean. Wow, that's deep. Jeez, that's deep. Just because like you sit for a long time and the vibration of the bike like will vibrate through you. Oh, it's always nerve-wracking. It's always nerve-wracking. It's always scary. Like a little bit. If you ever get to the point where it's not really that scary, I worry. Because that's when you start making like dumb decisions. And when you ride a motorcycle, well, I mean, to be fair, when you ride a motorcycle, it's not about if you crash, it's about when you crash and how hard. So, because you also have to keep in mind, a lot of people on the road, especially cars, don't pay attention to bikes. Control the crash too, yeah. Sometimes, like, you don't have a choice in how you crash because people are... What are you? Oh, we found... Well, we found the stronghold, chat. That's not happening anytime soon. I'm still abiding by the same rules. On a packed highway, yeah. People don't pay attention to motorbikes. People don't pay attention to other cars. So you have to constantly be on alert. If you ever get to the point where you're not on alert, I'm worried. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, you can. Like, it's not a good thing if you do. Like, if you get the wobbles on a bike, I mean, something's not tuned right. Something's out of alignment. You might have to rebalance your wheel, things like that. So it shouldn't, because the bike is designed to absorb a lot of those vibrations. So if you get a wobble on a bike, it's an immediate, let's take this to the shop. This is a... Why is it all exploded? I've never understood this. Does anybody know why this happens? do you mean your car wobbles when you brake? You mean it death wobbles? Because that's what that's called when they wobble. Structure? Really? Why? Have you had your brakes checked in a while? I'm gonna go with what Ethel said. I do kind of want those bookshelves, but we're not going because I don't want the achievement. Just both hands on the wheel. When you're driving on a straight path, Cheese, can you take both your hands off the wheel and your car still goes straight? Or is that the entrance? Is that the your car's aligned? Okay, you still need to get it checked. Yeah. When you're driving, is there a squeaky noise all the time? Like maybe one of your pads is constantly touching the brake disc. And when you go to brake, the other one touches. What side do you think is the door, chat? I want to say it's that one. That one has... They're all good. I don't know then. I don't know, good sir. Oh, Travis got to death wobble. That's crazy. Yeah, that's expensive. That's a buy a new car expensive. That's a never mind. I'll buy a new rust bucket. Where's my... Oh, that's probably the entrance over there, right? Part of me wants to keep going straight. But then also, part of me wants to go exploring. Exploring. What? I don't think it's this one. Do we think it's this one? There's only one light on this side. Oh, that's 100% zoomed. Think so for winter? Hey, it's your car. You do what you want. Depending on the car, if you've had it for a while, it's like, oh, never mind. That's a loot box. Honda Rebels are also a very good bike to learn on, because they are smaller, they are lighter, but also they're very easy to repair. So even if you get one that's a little, you know, iffy, Honda parts are pretty cheap. And Honda Rebels are easy. There's thousands of them. So, yeah, Hondas are always really easy to repair. Because Honda tends to use... So the thing is, with motorcycles and cars, after 10 years, a lot of the parts get discontinued. so that they can force you to buy something new because, oh, we can't repair it anymore. However, Honda has a tendency to just reuse parts and just put them under a new number and name. So Honda Rebels, even if like it's an older like Rebel, or if it's an older like Honda Cafe Racer or something like that, you can still very easily get parts for it, even if you have to go to a third-party shop, just simply because Honda won't work on anything that's 10 years older. 10 years older or more. Just for consistency and insurance reasons. So, but Hondas are real easy. They also have a better clearance. I mean, it's better than a Harley where everything's pretty expensive. So parts are easy to get fixed. The bike is easy to fix. It's an easy bike to learn how to fix bikes on as well. If you're looking to maintain your own. Well, I guess I'm gonna go this way. We probably won't go in. I say knowing we'll probably go in once it's daylight. But we won't go in at night. And easy to fix. CRV. Nice. With them, you should always be able to put your feet flat on the ground when you're riding a motorcycle. If you can't, that means it needs to be resprung for your weight and height. There are a few exceptions to this. Like if you're 6'4", please do not get a Grom. It is hilarious, but that bike is too small for you. That bike is too small. But like if you're 6'4" and you want to ride a Honda Rebel, like by all means, you just need a different spring in the back. So. Yours didn't come. Oh, cheated. Yeah, Groms are small bikes. I really like them. I really want one. I can't see anything. It's raining. Oh no. But watching somebody that's really tall get on one is hilarious because that seat is like at their knees. After you graduate? Oh, hell yeah. That's sick. I'm sorry that it do the wobbles. Because that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. It's an automatic, yeah? 04. Not the cause of? That's crazy. I like manuals. Manuals are great. I feel like people need to learn how to drive manual cars again. But that'll never happen. I love a good manual though. 100%. Harder to steal. Nobody knows how to drive them, so they can't steal them. They get in and they're like, hey, oh, fuck. And then they leave. It's great. It's like, all right. And if somebody does manage to steal it, it's like, well, you did your homework. After multiple hours. You might want to learn how to drive a manual car before you get a bike. Because a bike is a manual. You have to shift it yourself. Unless you get a scooter. Unless you get a scooter, like a Vespa or something. And then that'll shift for you. Just because of the way it works. Yeah, one day we're just gonna see Travis ripping around town. You're gonna be like, meh. Yeah. You're gonna learn how to clutch. You gotta learn where your friction zone is if you're on a bike. You gotta learn how to shift. You got to learn that your front brake is for emergencies only, back brake only. So you got to learn how to use each hand and each foot independently. Can't use them at the same time. It's a pat your head and rub your tummy kind of situation. Because your left foot shifts, your right foot brakes, your right hand is throttle / front brake, but that one's scary. I mean, if you want, you could get a traditional and a real moped, which is a bike with a 2-stroke engine on it. So you start by pedaling and then the engine takes over and you have to on occasion pedal. I mean, you can do that. You will just have to learn how to put oil and gas together at the right levels so that the engine doesn't go kaput. I mean, that's a good way to do it. Also, your left hand is your clutch if you're on a big boy bike. But Honda Rebels are a good one to... The other thing you could do, Travis, if you really want to learn, is look up motorcycle classes in your area. Because they will provide a bike for you and they will walk you through how to do everything. They'll teach you how to shift. They'll teach you about friction zones. They'll teach you braking. They'll teach you the rules of the road as a motorcyclist. And then they help you get your license because they'll have you take the test there. And then they'll give you a piece of paper that says you passed and you just got to take that to the DMV. But it's like a week long usually. Yeah. They provide motorcycles. They should provide motorcycles. If it's a good one, they will provide motorcycles. That way you don't have to buy one. But they provide you with a bike during the class. Like you don't get to keep the bike. But when you're there, they usually have a variety of different bikes for you to learn on. And they'll put you through the cones and everything. So, there's that. So, I would do that. I don't like this. Yeah. I mean, there is going to be a difference between riding in the class versus riding on your own. Because in a class, you're not going to really leave like a parking lot. A lot of them will set up in like a high school parking lot and set up the cones. So it's a lot different, but you are in a safe space. So, and there's people there that know what they're doing, that have been riding since longer than you've been alive kind of situation. So it's a safe situation. Or safer. But yeah. I would definitely do that one to see if it's something you even like. And if not, at the end of it, you can at least still have the M on your license and be like, technically, I can ride a motorcycle. Because I've seen people do that. Which is funny to me. But yeah. Always take a class for something before you fully commit to it. Whether that's a hobby or even like full college stuff. Always take one class within that genre of what you want to do and be like, do I even like this? And if the answer is no, then you didn't really heavily invest. Because it would suck to buy a motorcycle, have to get it all tuned up, have to get it all sprung for your height and weight, and then be like, yeah, I'm never going to ride it. I'm never going to do anything with it. This is just going to sit in my garage. God, I want a bike. I miss riding. But where I live, it'll get stolen, and that's not worth it. Ay. I really want a cafe racer. Because I think they're cool, like the old bikes from the 70s. But otherwise, it kind of depends. Am I just going around town here in Los Angeles? Because then if that's the case, then I'll just get like probably a Ninja or something. Like a nice like sports bike. But if I have to go long distance, I'd rather have a BMW Boxer. Because those have a much smoother ride. Yeah. They're nice. Street bikes are nice. They're pretty chill. But I'm not really like a Harley person. What are you? Ooh, Acacia. I don't have that one yet. I also haven't really taken any of the buried treasure, so I might be rich at some point. Yeah. Oh, cool. The door's over here. They have a much smoother ride because of how the pistons are angled. So the center of the vibration is a lot smoother versus every other bike where it's a V instead of flat. They are very expensive and they are very expensive to work on. The other one that's very expensive that I really do like are Ducatis, but I would never get one. Just because maintaining that valve system is not worth it. No. There's a reason nobody else uses it, Ducati. There's a reason. So. But yeah. BMWs will always be expensive to work on, whether it's a bike or a car. So. Oh my gosh, slimes. Ah? Who's driving what? Oh, my wrist hurts. Oh. BMW. Bruh. BMW drivers are annoying. Sorry, I always have to make a giant safety landing pad because I'm always afraid. Your brother is one? Aw, rip. 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 I was gonna say the only people that are more annoying than BMW drivers are Tesla drivers, but I did also, but that I think Prius drivers are still the worst, and I only say that is because I've had to deal with several lately, and I was like, Prius drivers still exist? Or the new BMW drivers? Bruh. My brother's one of those. He's a Tesla driver. Can you jump off the... Yeah! Thank you. I appreciate. I should have waited because now I can just bridge from down here, which will be easier for me to include. Ah? There's only one in your town? That's crazy. Hold on, I gotta make better stairs. Heh! I mean, that guy can't get away with anything because everybody knows he's the one. If he does anything wrong and it comes back to a Tesla, everybody's gonna be like, God damn it, Ted. Oh, a key. Yeah. What do I have on here again? I do need the arrows. I'm gonna leave these behind. Don't need them. Actually, I should use those here. Well, not that. That can stay. So I don't use my bridging blocks. Okay, I will turn this on though, so I can see. Where are we going? Oh wait, I should. Flip. 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 Just get this out of the way. First one of the day. Ooh! Alright. Kind of trash, but sure. I'll take it, I guess. Right. 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 What we got? What we working with? Hello? Speeders. I'm concerned. I'm confused and concerned. Hello? Riptide 3. I actually don't need you. You can stay. That would be nice, but I don't... Oh, you're not even poison spiders. You're just spitters. Get. Yeah. Bye. Stop going that way. Oh god, I'm a terrible shot. I'm gonna be out of arrows. Hello? 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 Anytime I do that voice, all I hear is King Julian. Why are you there? Oh, you are fast. You fast. You fast is. Not that fast. You are not that fast. I'm gonna leave, I'm just gonna do one of these. I wanna leave the... I mean, I guess I don't have to because there's potions now, right? So I shouldn't have to worry about... Trying to think about all the things that I need to like preserve for the sake of the fact this is Skyblock and there are things I cannot get. But I don't think webs is one of them. I kind of want to do a whole stream one day where I'm just mort. But I don't know if I could actually maintain that voice. I'd end up going to work being like, hi guys, how are you? Welcome in. Is there a hall? No? Okay. Treasure! Boo! It's trash! Oh, I got a disc. Wow. No one cares. Music in this modern day? No, thank you. Alright. And then also... You go there? No, you go there. Okay, we... Oh, yeah. Everything hurts, chat. Yeah. Normally I have like a specific routine that I do when I wake up in the morning. And I have not. Was that really it? For this room? What you got? Ooh, bane of arthropods. I might use that here. Right. Wow. This is terrible. This is a death trap. I don't like that. No, thank you. This is a no from me, dude. No, thank you. Yeah. Dude. Oh, that's a whole block of emerald. Rich. You and you go in there. Bro, yeah. Normally I've been pretty good about maintaining my routine. However, is there a thingy in here? No. The last like week or two, I have not been able to maintain it to save my life. I'm like, bruh. And today was no better. But then again, I couldn't sleep last night. Okay. Treasure. I take, I leave. I am just gonna leave these blocks. Who cares? I don't. Wee. I do want to save as much as possible. Just because it is Skyblock and I don't... Is there more doors? Doors. No. No, no. No, 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 no. Do you have more doors? Or no? I can't see. We. No, you do not. We. Oh, we. Oh. Today's gonna... I gotta be careful. What do you... You gotta... You got... What you got over here? You got a wall. Alright, cool. What are we over here? Oh, it's this room. That's a no from me. No, I will, however... Yoink, thank you. That's gonna be a no. I don't know. No, no. I don't do anything that has arrows. No, no. Unless I can't avoid it. But that's avoidable. Oh, we got slimes. I'll take slimes. What else we got? You can pop. Pippity poppity. Oh. Okay. No. No. Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I will take the moss. Oh, chicken. Yay. We have chicken. Okay, gotta be careful here. That should be good now. The only one that's not good is right here. So we go bop, bop. Wee. Okay. More slimes. More slimes. No. 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 Uh-uh. No, thank you. Stop jumping around. I'm trying to deal with you here. Get out of here. There's so many. I want the dirt, though. I do want the dirt. Bye. I don't care about... Whoa! How? Ow! Rude! Get out of here. How dare you? How dare... Why is your reach so long? Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Look, I do like that, though. I do like that. Okay, so... Because I don't want to have to deal with this later. Yes! Cheesecake recipe! Cheesecake recipe! Okay, are there any other... Should I be concerned? No. Kind of like this trial chamber. There's a door up there. This trial chamber's kind of nice. I'll grab the stuff in a second. I wanna go through all of this. I feel like there were more. Hello? May I descend? Thank you. Where do you go? Where do you go? Ooh, another chest. I take. I don't care about the rest. Yep, that's fine. One day we're gonna come through here and we're gonna rip out all of the trial chambers. Cause I don't care about that. My gosh, are these a good source of blocks? Get out here. No. 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 Okay. Honeycomb. Ooh, is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. Where do you go? Where do you go? Power 2. I have power 3. You're Guster banner though. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right, you're done. Normally I would take the doors. But I'm gonna be lazy and say nah. My ankles. Oh, this is an actual room. This is not okay. It is not an actual room. No. My gear is better. We got my hopes up. Alright, so those rooms are done. Is there anything on this side down here that's not done? No. We're pretty much done here because I don't think that room is something I'll be able to do in my current state. I'll take the moss and the dirt. There's a room up there. And then we'll leave. This is probably also a room I can't do. Don't give me crossbow. Ay, ay, ay. What did I get? Sharp 4. Ooh. Okay, that one's done. What you got? Slowness. Fire charges. Fire charges. Okay, I have to be careful here. I'll take some arrows. Slowness. What do we get? Right. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. I do kind of like sharpness. Can I see what's up there? I know one of them is gonna be a breezy breeze. But what is the rest? Can I tackle this? I don't want to deal with spiders. Did I leave anything in here that's necessary? Nope. Okie dokie. Boop, boop, boop. That's not a terrible room. Don't jump. They can see you. hard is terrifying, bruh. When you don't have good armor and you don't have like good tools, like weapons, they're terrifying. Oh, this is another one of those rooms. This is a... Nope. I'm not dealing with them unless I have to. Okay, time to... Oh, I've never seen it do that. That's cool. Time to steal the dirt and the moss. Because that's important. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. I don't care about the bones. I have easy access to bones. Wow, you're a dick. Rude. Rude. Okay, so. Okay. I saw it fall. I have one piece of dirt. Where's the other one? That's important. Where is it? There it is. Whee! Did I also get the mushy? Hello? Mushy! Where's my mushroom? It's probably up in here. I could have swore I saw that fall too. That's fine. I don't need it. I can get mushrooms in a much different way. Alright, chat. We leave. Yeah, I don't need beds. I could use beds to... Did I open this? I did. Oh, that's where I got the other axe from. I'm probably gonna leave the Bane of Arthropods one here. Just because I don't need it. I really just want the unbreaking one. I grabbed this one because there were spiders, but that's not important anymore. Actually. Oh my god, it's B-dubs. How you doing, dude? What's happening? Nice armor. We were going that way. But I kind of want to go... do I have enough? Alright, chat. Question. After I finish stretching. Sorry, I had to stretch. Please make sure you're stretching. Please make sure you're drinking water. Please have something to eat. I'm gonna have to go get more coffee soon. Alright, do we keep going this way? Which I don't think we should unless we're gonna go up. Or do we go this way? I am drinking water. I do have water. I have a whole water bottle. Alongside my coffee. Bro, I've become the water person at work. Because I distribute coffee, and it's been so unbelievably hot. My first question to anybody that wants coffee is, have you had water? And they're all like, no. And I'm like, well, you can't have coffee then. I'm like, dang it. I'm like, there's literally water right there. Just have some in front of me and we'll move on. To the point, two of my managers, like my bosses, like my big bosses, look at me and go, dang it, I should drink water. And then they stop to drink water. Like, anytime I look at you, I know I just need water. One of them walked past me yesterday and was like, I've been drinking water. And I was like, is this your way of asking for matcha? And she was like, no, not yet, actually. I just wanted to let you know so you don't yell at me. And I was like, well, I'm not going to yell at you unless you're asking for something without having water. And then one of them will just straight avoid me now. She just looks at me and is like, I'm not drinking water, and keeps going. I told her I drink 3 of my 40-ounce water bottles a day. And she was like, I barely have a glass. And I was like, I'm not giving you coffee anymore. That's not okay. She was like, coffee's made with water. I was like, yeah, but you still need water. Yes, sir. Can you guys hear him? No, probably not. What do you want, Flapjack? We got like 30 minutes. Sometimes. He loud. many liters are 30 ounces? I don't know. I don't math like that. What? You want to come say hi to chat? While I Google. Whoa, why did that open? While I Google. You have food. You have water. I'm sorry I didn't play with you right away like I normally do. 30 ounces to liter. 30 ounces is just shy of a liter. Yes, sir. $40 ounces. Yeah, it's just shy of a liter. 40 ounces is just over a liter. Can I help you, good sir? What's wrong? I know you want to play. We'll play in a little bit. I'm sorry. I overslept / underslept. So I have roughly about 2, almost 3 liters of water a day, depending on the day. Some days I don't, just because I sleep most of the day, so I don't drink any water. And then other days I do. Yeah. I like water. Water's good for you, and it's room temperature. I don't like cold water. I will drink hot water sometimes, but mostly it has to be room temp or I'm not drinking it. Is anybody else like that where you have to have your water a specific temperature or you're not drinking it? You don't care how thirsty you are? Room temp, room temp. Ice cold? Ew. Ew. Short likes ice cold water. Ew. It's so refreshing. Bro, it gives me brain freeze every time. I had a cold coffee the other day at work and it was so hot. It's so unbelievably hot. And we have to wear sweaters at work because there's like a specific uniform. So it has to be like a button up and then a sweater over top. I was dying. So I was like, I'm going to have a cold coffee instead of a hot coffee, even though I don't like cold coffee. And I was just within like a few chugs because I chugged it. I was like, oh my God, my brain. I was like, oh, I can't deal with this. Dude, I'm not looking forward to work the next like couple days because it's supposed to be unbearably hot again. Ugh. And although we run AC where I work, it's not enough. It's not enough. Ugh. God. I was swimming in my clothes on Sunday when I worked because I was off yesterday. And I slept most of the day. I'm not going to lie. I slept most of yesterday out. Even though I wanted to get a lot done, I was like, I can't. Which is probably why I couldn't sleep last night. But that's beside the point. But I was like swimming in my clothes. I hid in the walk-in at one point. I was like, this feels amazing. And then I stepped out and I was like, that was a terrible decision. Now it's just humid. Now I'm just like all gross. Ugh, I hate being sweaty. Least favorite feeling. Being sweaty. Were you hungry and you forgot you had food? Oh my God. He's over there chowing down like I never feed him. Despite the fact, like a month ago, we had to go to the vet because he wasn't eating. I already told you guys that, right? They took him to the vet and the vet was like, well, try new food. Like, watch this. What do you give him? Here, let me give him this. And he ate it. Jerk. Ugh, I need to get him a friend. Hopefully here in the next few weeks, I will have a friend. He's such a spoiled brat. You have no idea. Bro, you have no idea how many different types of food I have for him so that he never gets the same type of food twice. Also, hello sis, how you doing? What's happening? Yes, sir. Do you feel better now that you ate? No? Okay. He knows what he wants. He doesn't know what he wants. That's the thing. What's wrong? Hello. Well, you came up here to the mic, didn't say anything, and then walked away. I thought you were going to give a speech, dude. Dang. But how you doing? What's happening? Stop giving me beaches. Yeah. Everything is ocean. I hate it. Why must everything be an ocean? Or a river? Disgusting. Disgusting. I just want a deep dark. Is it gonna be dumb? Yes. But do I want it? Yes. I just want soul sand. I just want to take the little fire pit underneath the center and maybe go through a couple chests because I'm greedy. And we'll be fine. I just need basalt for what I want to do, for what I want to build. Please. Please. This is the problem I have with Skyblock. I always think I go so much farther than I do. Because, like, bridging feels like it takes forever. And you're like, oh, I've gone great distance. Then you turn around, it's like 10 blocks. Like, oh. Never mind. Never mind. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I'm tired. All right. About 30 minutes to an hour left. Ooh, should we do a prediction? Let's do a prediction, chat. Let's do a prediction. Can I type though? Is the question. I can type. God, I hate working. Do you guys ever find yourself repeating something from work or like a coworker or from like a streamer? You're like, God damn it. At work, because it's a French restaurant that I work in, I have to say we a lot. So anytime somebody says anything, I go we and then I repeat it. Will we find a deep dark before stream ends? Yes. I'll do 10 minutes on the prediction. There is a prediction. No. Oh, wait. Yeah. So if you ever say anything and I go, we, and then repeat it back to you, it's just habit now. I also say behind in place or corner in places. Oh, you're right. I should have made it say we, but I didn't. Dang. I messed up. Anyway. Too late. Too late. I didn't think about it. But I say corner and behind now in places like in public. Like I go to the grocery store and I walk behind somebody. I'm like, behind. And they look at me and I'm like, don't look at me. I didn't mean to. Run away. Run away. So. The answer is probably going to be absolutely not. Because we're going to have to also go back for more. Where'd your edges go? Hello? For stuff. This is the only reason why I want. Well, it's not the only reason I want wings in Skyblock. Is it be so much easier to find things. But that's the whole struggle. Again, we are still operating on the same rules we had for patience. I don't have a name for this world yet. It's just called New World. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Did we name it? I don't remember if we named it. I don't think we did. So welcome to New World. It's a whole new world. I don't remember the rest of that song, but have fun. Something something magic carpet ride. Wait, your dad does that? Did your dad also work in a kitchen before? Fantastic point of view. So much to see. Another I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up, chat. I'm gonna throw up. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, that's cool. Huh? It still exists. I just haven't played on it in a while. So. Plenty of sponges for the lack of water to absorb. I just haven't played on actual hardcore in a while. I've been vibing with Skyblock because it's harder and I enjoy a challenge. So. I like to stress myself out. Behind. Why are there so many? That's like 16 of them. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually do an actual count. The only problem is it's hard to tell if some of them are ones that I've already counted or not. So it's like it skews the count. So I can't see all of them at once. So that's somewhere between 12 and 16. What are those called? Those things. Ocean monuments. Everything's an ocean. Oh, I hate it here. I just want a deep dark. That means we're not going to find one in this direction. And I can't go back to the trial chamber because it's going to have monsters on it. Fuck. Right. Anyway. Probably burn through as many slabs as I got. Then go back to base. Have a breakdown. Go from there. Sure. I can do that. That's a plan of action. I want to find a deep dark. I want basalt. And we're not going to the nether until I've completed a bunch of tasks. So that's not happening anytime soon. No nether. Bath salts. Yeah, I need bath salts. I don't need the smooth bath salts because I can get those. I need the regular bath salts. You know, the one that causes you to eat people's face. If you live in Florida. Right. But I just need... That looks cool. I like that. Ay. I might just have to make a big stone slash... Oh, God, sorry. Yawning all over the place. Stone slash cobblestone generator. Do you not remember that chart? Do you not remember that in like the early 2000s? People were getting their faces eaten off in Florida and they were like, it's the bath salts. It's the bath salts. Which they've since proven it wasn't. That the people were just crazy. But yeah, it was a huge thing in like the early to mid 2000s. But that probably would have been around 2010 or 12. Do any obscure like thing or random thing, if it has Florida man or Florida woman in front of it, I'm like, yeah, that checks out. I believe it. This is 100% a true story. If it doesn't, it's like man got face eaten under an overpass. I'm like, I don't believe you. And then it's like in Florida, and I'm like, oh, yep, yep. Should have started off with Florida man or Florida woman, Florida person. We're being inclusive. Like, let's be real. I don't understand why Florida's got that in them. Turns water into wine. I would believe it, to be honest. To be fair, I would believe more so if it said Appalachian man turns water into wine. Because those moonshiners would know how to do it. But I'll take a Florida man. Yeah, sure. It's probably prison wine, to be fair, which is not something you want to drink. But like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I do like the sunrises. All right, we're almost out of blocks. And we're in... How am I in a lush cave? But that's right there. I don't understand. Skyblock, why? Why are you like this? Well, if you voted yes on the prediction... Ooh. You're bad. You're bad. Because I don't think we are. To be fair. I don't think we are. Seeing to 2. I believe it. I don't want to keep going this way because I don't think there's anything out here. Oh, God. Ay. Now comes the long trek back. And he put a divider in it. Turns out it's just a puddle and he pushed his hand through it real quick. Alright. Let's head back. I don't think we're finding a deep dark anytime soon. I was kind of hoping to find one because of the pale oak forest near us. Or like that we headed out towards before we turned. But we ain't found jack diddly. God. I might have to evaluate what I'm doing. There is an acacia tree I can take. So that could be... Sorry, yawning. So that could be a gray block instead. It's just not as dark. And I was hoping to use acacia gravel once I get more of it. And the basalt for a good gradient. But I don't think that's gonna happen. We were screwed. I'm trying to think. Oh, God. That loaded in like chunky peanut butter. My God. I'm probably going to go up and then continue on that line we started off of the trial chamber there. No, I might head back towards the oh my god, what is it called? The Pale Oak Farm. Farm? Island. It's not a farm. We don't have any farms. God, I wish we had farms. But Pale Oak Forest. And probably bridge from there with the 2 stacks I have left. Not a farm yet, I know. I do have Silk Touch. If we put Silk Touch on an axe, I can get the heart, and we could do resin, although I don't really need a bright orange block just yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use bright orange. God, I love the struggle of Skyblock, but my god. But my god, do I just want blocks to build with. Once we get established, we'll be cruising on easy street, right? It's just getting established is like slamming my head into a wall. And I hate to say, that's what I like about Skyblock. I like that it's a struggle. I'm not looking forward to having to try and incorporate all of the bridges I've made, because we've done a heckin' bit of exploring. But that's a future me problem, you know? Future me problemo. Alright, we go up. We go up, So, there is that. Future me. Current me has a whole lot of problems, and future me has even more. Also, welcome to 100 days of Skyblock. And that's why I do... Oh, that's my bridge. I was like, what the heck is that? It's a bridge. Wait, did I head back towards where I'd been? Hold on. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't. That would be that way. I know directions. You're the ones that got all confused. Not me, chat. Don't put that energy out there on me. How dare you? Oh, come on, line up. That's not lined up at all. Lined up? Nope, 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 nope. Wee. There we go. There we go. Until I have to turn. And then we're once again borked. 100 days in Skyblock. We have a mob farm. We have way too many guardian farms. We have an iron farm. We have villagers. We have lava farm. We have dripstone. We have a multitude of trees. We have vines. We have melons and pumpkins. Carrots and potatoes. We have sugar cane. Berries. We have a good deal of dirt. And we have no plan. We're just out here. Cool. Trying to think. The guardian temples are the thing that make it hard for me to figure out what I'm doing. Because there's no way I can tackle those anytime soon. None. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. My bad. My bad. None whatsoever. I think it's weird the walls don't count for the... The stronghold. My brain is fried. Well, I think that's technically the second one I found too. I think there's another one out in the opposite direction. So we have 2. Not that that does us any good right now, because we are not... Don't you dare rain on my parade. It rains so much, and I hate it. I hate how much it rains in Minecraft. Minecraft, fix your weather. You would be wrong. Deep fried anything is delicious. But my brain is deep fried right now. And in desperate need of more caffeine. But that's not gonna happen just yet. Because I'm afraid of walking away from this before we get home. Oh, so it's like deep fried butter. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Deep fried butter is pretty top notch. Or deep fried avocado. Ooh, that's so good with some ranch. Ugh. Sounds great. Have you never had deep fried butter? Missing out. You've definitely never been to a fair. Or an American one. With some ranch. Ugh. 10 out of 10. No notes. All right. I have 2 stacks left, but... I don't... I don't got a lot of time left. Got like 40 minutes max. Right? Hold on, I gotta check something. Sorry, I'm checking something. What? Huh? Oh, my life hurts. God, now I want deep fried avocado, Ethel. Why would you do this to me? Yes, I have. Yeah, okay. I'll go. You're bad? No. It's our bad. It's our bad. Can I get causes brain work? Hello. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Bum, bum, bum. God damn it! I hate that. That's where my brain has been going so often. It's been my stim at work too. When there's too much going on, that's just what my brain defaults into, is the SpongeBob song. I think I'm gonna have to sleep so that we don't trigger the pale oak boy. Because I want to go this way. So I'm gonna do the do. Yeah, it used to be Transformers, but not anymore. Taking it back. Whee! I've already lost a bed doing that. I also lost my first stone cutter. And I will tell you, I was very upsetty spaghetti about that one. Losing a stone cutter? Cut deep, dude. It cut deep. Oh, it's so bright now. Now that it's not raining. Oh, I look forward to taking every piece of this island, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I probably should take enough that the creaking can't spawn, but that's not gonna happen. I like to live dangerously. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. You can just hang out for a while. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. What happened here? I was like, what's going on here? When you can live dangerously? True. Live dangerously, make bad decisions, have good stories to tell, and life memories. I don't like that. What did I do here? Why did this happen? What happened here? Hello? Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Am confused. Correctamundo. I mean, this will be an easy one to take, though, once we get there. That's probably what we'll do next stream. I might end stream over here. Well, no, I can't end stream over here. Because I gotta get more blocks. I gotta get more stuff. So we can go underneath so we can get everything. I might build... Chat, is this a crazy idea? Let me know if this is a crazy idea. What if I start building cobble gens out in the, sticks out here? Like, what if I built a cobble gen here? So that I wouldn't have to worry about bringing all the blocks. But I could just grab them. So, like, we have, like, a little checkpoint in a bunch of different places. Like, when I run out of blocks. Yeah, like, what if I did that? That'd be smart. And then, like, we could probably do... Like, these are pretty far out. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Then, like, when we get to building out here, I could just build, like, a little shack or something. Or, like, a ruin or whatever we end up building. Like, but we can interconnect them and, like, make them lore related. That seems smart. I'll need more lava then. I'll probably have to bring 2 buckets for infinite water. A bed. Well, no, not a bed. I carry a bed on me. But... lava, 2 buckets of water to make infinite water. And then some blocks to build it and make it safe. I think that's the goal. This is where I got the birch island. Not island, but... because I want to go underneath. And build, there's a sapling there, but I'm not gonna deal with that. That's not my problem. I'd like to go underneath and like build a huge platform so that everything gets picked up. I think that's the goal there. So that's probably what we'll do Thursday. I'll probably just do a lot of block collecting and maybe not. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say do a lot of block collecting in general, but I don't think so if we're gonna do checkpoints. The question is that our first checkpoint or is somewhere else our first checkpoint? You know? I feel like we should also bring villagers, like eventually, not right away. Not right away, but once we start building something, like make a little house where there's villagers we can trade for food with, you know? Like maybe, hold on, let me, maybe like out here, there's like a little farmhouse and like Bobby lives out here or something, right? And then we have a big field for him. I feel like that would be cool, right? That might be sick. Like building the farmhouse and building all that is pretty far off. But like it's doable. Can you guys not hear the game? I just realized that. Did this also did you reset to no, not filters. Hello, properties. You did reset to no, because that's gonna... Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it did reset again. Why you no say nothing? Hmm? Why you no say nothing? Why you guys like, well, it's just quiet out here. We got a little bit of tunes and this weirdo that's talking in our ear. I was like, I looked over and I was like, why do I not see the bar going every time I place a block? Chill music and chill commentary? We not paying attention. Heard. Ay, ay, ay. Without realizing it. Good to know. Okay, this is our last stack of blocks. After this, we will clear out the prediction and head home and call it a day. Because I'm going to have to start getting ready for my day. And I got to have a big old stretch. Oh my god. Everything hurts. And play with Flapjack. He's asleep. Jungie Temple? Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to find, but sure. I mean, that does make sense because that was the jungle island, so. Okay. Okay. Checks out, checks out. We. Well, time to head home, chat. We did not get what we wanted. Let's see who lost money. No one. Okay, well, only one person. Hold on. Who? That was you? We. Enjoy the refund of your points, short. All 50. We. You're welcome. Thanks for participating. When everybody else was like, yeah, I'm good. This isn't worth my coin. This ain't worth the coin. We. God. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna head home then. And we'll raid out. Actually, I should do this. That one. All right. All right. Running. New. You mean Zella not here to go feral over a Gamba? She's dealing with animals. I do think next time we'll build a checkpoint out here. I also have to finish the video. Yeah, I've had so much going on. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Today's gonna be busy. Thursday's gonna be busy. Oh, Thursday's gonna be real busy. Thank you for the 4 years. That's not real. Shut up. Shut up. We can't do math around here. That's not real. You were crazy once. Girl. We're all crazy here. Come on now. Get it together. Don't pretend. Don't pretend, but thank you for the 46 months. Why is this giving that there is no mental stability here? That's giving the... Oh, what is that? Why is this a song? Is this a song? I feel like this is a song. But it's giving the... What, that video where it's like, they locked me away. Because I killed a man. That one. Rubber ducks. Rubber duck, quack, quack. All right. Okie dokie, artichoke. This is just a long... This is my least favorite part of Skyblock. Is having to just walk back. I want to get to the point, chat, where I have enough stuff. I've made terrible decisions. Okay, hold on. We can have a rail system. So to each checkpoint, there's a rail system. Okay, hold on. You know what I mean? That way it's like I don't have to really focus on walking and using my legs, because like who's gonna make me use my legs like that? Except for me. So much faster. Yeah, I think I would want to put it underneath whatever we build. For the most part. Because I don't know if I'd want to incorporate it into like the landscape or whatever. But something underneath would be nice. Like we have like wherever our checkpoints are, they go down into essentially what is an underground subway system where we can see all of these lines that I've made, all these paths that are not being fully incorporated, like they're not bridges or anything. And then it just runs along like pre-established routes like this. Like it would be like right here instead. So if I want to walk because I forget a minecart or whatever, I can. But also don't gotta. That might be something we start doing, that I establish. It might sit a little higher, actually. That way I can build it up correctly. And also, I guess, not have to worry about removing any of the infrastructure I've already made. So I might set it like 2 or 3 blocks higher. And then I could go underneath and do like levers underneath the the powered rails and not have to need blocks or anything like that, like redstone blocks or redstone torches or things like that. And then I could just put powered rails every, what is it, like 7 to 8? What's the max you can, well, I guess I'd probably do 7 to 8 because I think the max is probably like 12 or something before the cart starts losing real momentum, because I don't want to do that. I hate you so much. You definitely spend a lot of time around children. And I need you to know, some children need to be drop kicked. I'm just saying. You work at a school, I know. I know. Did you also do the dumb hand movement after you typed that or before you typed it? What does that even mean? From your household? Good. You just chuckle to yourself. You're like, I'm gonna get these guys 6-7. My gosh. Oh, my back hurts, dude. I actually really like streaming this early. Just so we're aware, I very much enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna like streaming before work a lot more than I like streaming after work. Just to show you, she was like, 6-7, 6-7, and you're like, oh my god. God, I'm all yawny. I'm sorry. In adult bodies? Bro, you have no idea. You have no idea. In med school, I know your sister's an adult. Gosh. It's crazy how quickly we as a society just latch on to certain things and are like, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. And just start repeating it. And I say that as somebody that says we constantly now, even though I've only been at this job for a short period of time. I will admit, saying we and then repeating stuff back has been hilarious. God, especially when everybody behind the line repeats it. Especially if it's not something that needs to be repeated. So good. So good. I'm not looking forward to how busy today's going to be, though. Okay. Stuck in your head? No, I don't. Huh? What do you mean? There's a kitten that says, wee, 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 wee. No. Anytime I say we, half the time all I can hear in my head is an entire line of chefs being like, we were fucked. Because that is a common phrase. God. I do enjoy my job, though. It is fun. I do like, it's only fun because I like the people I work with. Otherwise, I would hate it immensely. Oh, I'm on a nap, chat. I want nap. So badly. A nap sounds fantastic, but I'm not gonna get a nap. Ooh, swim class. That sounds fun. Job satisfaction, yeah. One of the things I'm doing tonight involves 2 of my coworkers. 2 that are supposed to be a part of the D&D group, but the D&D group hasn't gotten out of the group chat because they're all a little bunch of bitches. I do have to harass them though about it. Several people, well, one person is coming back from being out of town today. So hopefully one person is very hesitant about playing D&D because he's never played. And I think we're going to have to bully him into it. And then the other one's just bad at responding to text messages. So I'm going to have to beat some people up. Time to fight some dudes. The thing is the person that's really hesitant about it, I know will love it, which is why I'm trying to start with like one shots. Yay! I will watch it afterwards. Instead of like a full campaign, because like I'm hoping it being only one night will be less of a commitment for him. That he'll be like, yeah, I'll show up for a night, drink some beers, play some D&D. Because I know once he does it, he's going to be like, what are we playing next? What are we playing next? So I feel like they're all going to be like that. It's just a matter of getting it out of the group chat. Gonna get the bug. Oh, we play D&D with. I suggest it 100%. 100%. If you guys don't have anybody that like you know will play with you, go to one of the game shops that has like D&D nights and join a random one-shot party. Make friends. Do that. With close proximity, Ethel needs to not live out in the middle of nowhere. Because the bed is an entity and hasn't fully loaded, that villager's a ballerina. My God. I was going to say, it looks like he's floating when he stands on it. Chris Angel. Do. That's not the right theme song, but you know what I mean. All right. Hello, good sir. Is this scary? You also have snot goblins. True. Short has snot goblins. Okay, these are all my firsts minus this and this. Sharpness 4 I put in here. This I got from a trial chamber, but I don't want to use it yet. I gotta organize up my life. Oh, I have the burpees. Bloop, 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 bloop. Life organized. Kinda, sorta. Why did I... No. Hold on. I'm gonna make another bucket. So if we're gonna do stations out in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna start preparing for that. And to be fair, I might do it without you guys. I'm just saying. But I don't know yet. You know? I don't know. No, you can go there, you can go there. I feel the need to organize. Cool. Nido burrito. I'll do that. And then the rest of these I'm going to turn into blocks. And then we're going to head on out. Because I got things I gotta do. Do. My brain is fried. And to be fair, I don't think it was ever right. Right, Jerry? Having responsibilities. I know. Some of it's going to be fun, though. Once I get over the adult responsibilities, I get to be a degenerate with some coworkers. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But with that being said, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Welcome to the new schedule. 10 a.m. to... Normally it'll probably be 1. We'll probably do 2 to 3 hour streams. Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do look to expand in the future, but for now we're going to start small. Go from there. There are a few weeks coming up where the schedule will probably not be the same because I will have to be doubling. It's either the second week of August or the third week of August. My boss has not released those schedules yet, so I don't know, but she was talking to me about it. So there might be a week where there's no streams. But mornings before work is gonna be the vibe now. Because I like it better. And also it's the only time I can do it because I work nights. So I don't really want to stream at like 3 a.m. That's not gonna happen. Absolutely not. Because I will be exhausted and be like, go fuck yourselves. But with that being said, let's see who's live. And trying to see. Not that one. Where to raid. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging. We're gonna go say hi to Bloom. We're gonna go say hi to Bloom. I don't have a raid message, but is what it is. I do still have to change. You still want to buff sunflowers for us? Oh my god. I appreciate it. That's so nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. And I will see you guys all on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. So have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time zone. Bye. There is no raid message, so just say hi and be respectful. Thank you.